Have you ever felt angry at God for the family that you were born into? For the fathers or father figures who were supposed to reflect His love, but instead hurt, abandoned, or wounded you? Or is that just me? This is a deeply tender topic. Father wounds can leave us questioning everything. Why was I born into this family? Why did God allow me to be hurt by the very people who were meant to reflect His love? It's normal and even healthy to feel anger, confusion, and sadness towards God. Feeling these emotions doesn't make you less faithful. It makes you human. What matters is bringing them honestly before God. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Beloved. I'm Cherise Rochelle, and today we're going to be exploring why do father wounds exist in the first place? Why does God allow seasons of pain? How nothing is wasted, even our suffering, the character that God may be developing in us, and how we can actively break generational patterns. So here are some signs that you might be struggling with God over your father wounds. You may notice feeling bitter or resentful towards God because of earthly fathers, questioning His goodness or fairness, feeling abandoned in your pain, difficulty trusting His provision or protection, or wanting to distance yourself from both your father figure and from God. These feelings are valid. God doesn't condemn you for them. He welcomes your honest expression. How can we understand then why God allows seasons of pain? God's allowance of difficult circumstances does not mean that He causes the pain or that He desires it for you. Rather, it can be a number of these things. Character development. Like Cinderella, continuing to show grace to her stepfamily, God uses seasons of difficulty to cultivate patience, resilience, humility, and wisdom. Preparation for purpose. Pain can prepare you to break cycles of generational dysfunction, influence others positively, and respond differently than your father figure did. Free will of others. God allows humans to make choices, even harmful ones, but He can redeem the consequences for growth and healing. Nothing is wasted. Every trial can teach, shape, or redirect your life according to God's plan. Let's look at the biblical perspective. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him." Even painful relationships can produce good, empathy, discernment, and spiritual maturity. James chapter 1 verse 2-4 says, "Trials produce perseverance, refining our faith and character." God uses challenging relationships to grow endurance, patience, and the ability to love well. And Psalm chapter 34 verse 18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." He's present even in your suffering, even when your earthly father is not. So what kind of perspective do we need to have in order to heal? Here are a few points. It's okay to be honest with God. Express your anger, grief, and confusion. He can handle it. Separate human failure from divine intent. Your father's choices do not reflect God's desire for you. Look for lessons, not justification. What is God teaching you in this season? What strengths, wisdom, or empathy are you developing? Break the cycle intentionally. You may be responsible for stopping generational patterns, choosing differently, setting healthy boundaries, and showing love in ways you didn't receive. Here are the reflection and journaling prompts from today's episode. What emotions am I holding toward God about my father or father figures? How can I bring these feelings honestly before Him without fear of judgment? What lessons might God be teaching me in this difficult season? Where can I actively break generational patterns of hurt in my life and my relationships? How can I show love, grace, or wisdom where it was lacking before? Today's affirmation is, I'm allowed to feel and express my pain honestly before God. My wounds do not define me. They refine me. God is present, working even through what is hard to develop my character and break cycles of hurt. Today's key verse is Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Beloved, nothing is wasted. Your anger, your hurt, and your confusion can all be redeemed in God's hands. Even when you cannot distance yourself from a harmful father figure, you can grow in wisdom, set boundaries, and actively choose a different path. Your wounds do not define you. God's love and purpose do. Bring your questions, your anger, and your heart to him. He's faithful to meet you there, to redeem your pain, and to equip you to break cycles of generational hurt. Until next time, stay rooted in truth, wrapped in grace, and always remember, you are beloved.